create a Docker image using Azure DevOps. You know, right? Yes, sir. Guys, are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
First, what you need to do, you have to create a Docker container. What it is?
Docker container.
You have to create a Docker container, and you have to create a virtual mission to create a agent, right? Is that no? Self-hosted
Okay. Yes.
agent. In this agent, what you have to do? You have to install the first you need to update. Wow, I got it. Okay, you have to update it. Then what you need to do? You need to update and you have to install git tar unzip wget. Yes or no? Then
Yes, sir.
and you have to install the .NET and you have to install the Docker. Is it clear? Any questions here?
No, sir.
So you need to update it. You have to install the git tar unzip and wget. You have to install the .NET and you have to install the
Docker.
Docker. Then create an agent. Then create Docker image in Azure DevOps. How to do it? Simply create organization, create self-hosted agent. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Create a Docker in Azure DevOps. Create a project. Create Docker image using classic Azure DevOps. Any doubts or any questions here?
No, sir.
Create Docker image build pipeline using Azure DevOps. Up to here, is it clear, right? You
Yes,
know
sir.
that how to create a virtual machine. You can create a virtual machine here, and you can create a Docker.
Image.
You have to go with a Docker
That's container.
registers, right? Is that no?
Register. Yeah.
That we can call it like container registry.
Registers.
Have to create a container, right? Is that no?
Yes.
Then you have to install all the steps. What is it? You have to update it. You have to install the tar. Install .NET, install Docker, and you have to make it an agent. What you have to do, and one more thing, ex.dev.azure. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then you have to create a project, right? Test project, create a project. After that, project settings. Guys, are able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
And the right, so go with the organization settings. In this, you have to go with the settings. There is an option called settings here. In this, you have to disable creation of classic build editor. So generally, let me tell you one thing. For example, if you go here, so for example, I'm going to create a build pipeline. So it is not showing anything. It is showing only the YAML. If you want to get the classic editor, what you need to do? Generally, it will be like this. You have to For
Yeah.
example, if I refresh this, you can see here it is not disappearing. This is disappeared, right? You're not getting
Yes.
option to create a classic editor. Then you
Yes.
have to, okay.
Okay.
Now we are getting right. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Use the classic editor. And from where you're taking the repository, from where I'm taking the repository, I'm talking the GitHub or GitHub Enterprise or Subversion or GitHub other Gits. Okay, just go with the GitHub. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Authorize using the authorization, and you have to give your GitHub credentials. What are the GitHub credentials? You know that, right?
Yes.
Already have your repositories. You know that previously we have created a .NET application and we have pushed the .NET application into the repositories, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And here you have to create a Docker file. What is a Docker file? You know that. Click on add, create a new file. And previously I have given the Docker files to you, right? In the class number 15, you will have
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Docker file.
15. Yes, sir.
From where these build, release, and all these things. Okay. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And copy this Docker file. And you have to paste here. You know that, right? How to create a Docker file? Try like this. Okay.
Okay.
Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Then use this taking the reference of old one. And you have to create a file here. I just created the file here. You can see the file. You can see the Docker file here. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Aravind, are you able to follow me? You can use
Yes.
the same Docker file. Okay.
Okay.
Then you have to select the repository. What is the repository here? It is .NET application. You can go with .NET. .NET application and select. And you have to select the branch. Continue. Got it? And here you have to go with a Docker
Done.
container and pipeline. We have created the agent, right? Yes or no? You know that, right? How to create a self-hosted agent?
Yes.
Aravind, I'm not getting
Yes.
voice from your end.
Yes. Yes, Sandeep.
You know that, right? How to create a self-hosted agent?
Yes.
You have to
Yes,
select the
sir.
agent pool name. Already we have given the resource agent. What is the agent here? You have to give the test pool. Generally, you have created the test agent, right? Is that no?
Yes.
You have to create a build image, and you have to give the container Azure container registry, and you have to give your submission. Then what are the container you have created that is going to appear here?
Okay.
Are you able to follow me? That's it.
Yes, sir.
And push the image also, you'll get the containers here, and give all these things, and finally save and queue. Where whatever the errors you are getting, for example, while creating the image, it will ask the Docker file. Okay, click here,
Yes.
and you have to select the Docker file.
Okay.
Then I have to push an image. Any doubts or any questions here?
No, sir.
And once you've done everything, save and queue. Then what are the errors you are getting? Guys, are you able to follow me? What are
Yes,
the
sir.
errors or issues are getting? Try to resolve it.
Okay, sir.
Now it's clear, Aravind.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sandeep.
Hello. So this
Yes,
is the
Sandeep.
task. What is the task? Creating the Docker image.
Using Azure DevOps.
I can tell you, but you work on it. Okay. Tomorrow I'll
Okay,
tell you
sir.
the next steps. Any doubts or any questions here?
No, Sandeep.
No, sir.
Will you do it or will you postpone?
No, no. We will do it.